All right, let's start. In our nice, tall, easy seat, we'll grow up nice and tall. Lift up out of those sit bones, but then soften. So we're tall, but we're also soft. Let those shoulders sink away from your ears. And if it's comfortable, you can blink your eyes closed and just give yourself a few moments here to find your breath, to settle on your mat, and to really just come to your practice. Leaving behind everything from the week that's happened already and setting aside anything that we're still anticipating. And then maybe keeping those eyes closed, let's just drop that right ear toward our right shoulder. Maybe we bring that left hand down to the mat. And on that inhale, we'll sweep the chin down toward the chest. We'll bring left ear toward our left shoulder, maybe that right hand down to the mat. We're going to drop that chin down toward the chest. And on our inhale, we'll lift the gaze and stretch the arms up overhead. Then we'll take a lateral to the right. We'll plant that right hand, sweep the left up and over. And our inhale, we'll move through center. We'll plant the left and sweep the right. And then through center, we'll sweep our right hand behind us, growing nice and tall. Left hand to that right knee. We'll come into that twist. And then sweeping up tall. We'll exhale to twist to the left. And reaching tall with our inhale. We'll exhale, release, and make our way to our tabletop, hands and knees. And let's circle in the hips first, just to get some movement. And we'll switch directions. Coming back into center, we'll take some cat and cow. Inhale, we'll lift the gaze and drop the belly button. On our exhale, we'll round the spine, tuck the chin, and we'll flow between. Inhale for cow, exhale, round for your cat. One more. And we'll release back to neutral. We're gonna extend that left leg nice and long. Pull your belly button in toward the spine and then reach out with your right arm. We're gonna add the flow. On our exhale, we'll draw elbow and knee together under the body. Really pull that belly button in. And then we'll reach nice and long. Exhale to come under. Inhale to reach out, full extension. One more. Then we're going to release the hand, keep that leg extended. We'll hinge at the knee, and then we're going to open up the hip. We'll send the sole of that left foot over toward the right side of your room. We'll come back to center and release. Taking the other side. We'll extend right leg, left arm. And exhale, we'll flow under. Inhale, we'll reach. One more. And then we'll release that left hand, hinge the right knee, and we'll send the sole of the right foot over toward the left side. And then we'll make it back to center. Take our knees nice and wide, touch the toes. We'll sink back and find that child's pose. Kind of grounding down. Maybe send the breath into the hips or across the lower back. And stretch the shoulders just a little bit in preparation. We're going to take our left hand, palm up. We'll slide it all the way under and then lower our forehead back down toward the mat. And then we're going to extend that left arm back overhead. We'll feed the right hand, palm up all the way under, lower that forehead back down toward the mat. And we'll send that right arm back overhead. And on our next inhale, we're going to flow forward, spread those fingers, tuck the toes. We'll send it up and back for that first down dog of our practice. Maybe walk the dog a little bit, bend one knee, then the other, bend both knees. And then we're going to make our way to the top of our mat and into a ragdoll, hanging heavy. Feel free to bend the knees. And then we'll release those hands and roll all the way up. Take your time coming up into that mountain. Let's circle out the shoulders here at the top. Squeeze up, roll back and down. And we'll switch directions. We'll squeeze the shoulders up and roll them forward. And release. Inhale, we're going to reach up tall. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. We'll inhale, halfway lift, really flattening out that back, stretching in the back of the legs. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll sweep it tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Let's bring palms together here. We'll circle it out. And the other way. And then we'll inhale tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Step it back to your plank, high plank or modified. On your exhale, we're gonna lower with control. Keep those elbows glued along your sides. On the inhale, we'll lift the chest, baby cobra. And on our exhale, we'll press it up and back, down dog. Using our next inhale, we'll travel to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll sweep up tall. Exhale, hinge and fold, planting the hands, stepping back to your plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, down dog. And we'll make our way to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll sweep it tall. Exhale, fold, stepping back to plank. Exhale to lower down. Use that inhale for baby cobra or your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step walker, hop to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up tall. We'll take one more. Exhale, fold, coming to that plank. Using our exhale to lower. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're gonna lower our knees to the mat, but keep our hands in that position, that down dog position. We're gonna take our left leg first. We're gonna extend the left leg. On our exhale, we're gonna pull it toward the left elbow. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, we're gonna pull it under the body toward the nose. Inhale, we're gonna reach. And exhale, we're gonna cross toward the right elbow. Inhale, extend. Now we can stay here, or we can elevate and level up to the next position. You can tuck those right toes, send it all the way up and back, three-legged dog. And we'll repeat. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, under the body toward the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crossing under toward that right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we'll release that left foot, down dog. And if you stayed on that right knee, go ahead and press back up to a down dog. And we'll step walker, hop to the top. Exhale, fold. Hang heavy. Then we're gonna step that left foot back. Rising tall, crescent lunge. We'll seal that left foot down, warrior two. Flipping the right hand, we'll come into reverse. Gazing up. And then we're gonna windmill those hands all the way down to the mat and step it back, down dog. We'll lower the knees and take the other side. So we'll extend our right leg. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, under the body toward the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crossing under toward left elbow. Inhale, extend. Again, you can stay here for the second round or press all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, under the body toward the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, under toward that left elbow. Inhale, extend. And then we'll all make our way to that down dog. And then we'll step walker hop to the top. Exhale, fold, hanging heavy. And then we'll step our right foot back, ball of that back foot on our railroad tracks, rising up tall, crescent lunge. We'll seal that right foot down, warrior two. Flipping that left hand, reverse warrior. And then we'll windmill those hands, frame that front foot, step it back, down dog. And then we're gonna lower to child's pose. Settle in here, slow the breath, ground back down. One more breath. And on that inhale, we're gonna flow forward. Exhale, send it up and back, down dog. On that inhale, we're gonna step walker hop to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're gonna sweep up tall. Exhale, fold. Make your way back to that plank. Use your exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. I'm gonna take each leg one more time. We're gonna start with the right leg. So feel free to lower that left knee down to the mat. And then we're gonna extend our right leg. Exhale, draw it to right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, under toward the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crossing under toward left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down dog. And then we'll make our way to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll sweep up tall. Exhale, fold, last side. Planting those hands, we'll step back to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. We're gonna take the left side. So if you wanna lower that right knee, you can do that. We'll extend the left leg. Exhale to left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale under the body toward the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale under toward right elbow. And we'll reach it long. Exhale, we'll make our way to down dog. And we'll step walk or hop to the top. Let's hang heavy in that ragdoll. We'll release and roll it up. And on our inhale, we'll reach up tall. Exhale, hinge and fold one more time. Plant those hands, step back to your plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, sending it back, down dog. And then we'll lower the knees, make our way to child's pose. Settling back in one more time here. Using our inhale, we're gonna make our way to that tabletop again. And let's take a few cat and cow. Really lengthen out that core as you find cow. Exhale, round the spine for cat. One more. And then coming back into neutral, we'll take our hips side to side. Next time the knees for the hips are off to the right, we'll let them stay. We'll look around that right shoulder, trying to see our hip. And we'll move through center. We'll take those hips to the left. We'll look around that left shoulder. And then back into center. We'll keep our hips nice and high. We're going to walk or slide those hands forward, melting between the arms down toward the mat for puppy pose. We're going to walk those hands back underneath the shoulders. We're going to take the sole of that right foot up toward the ceiling, open up the hip, send the sole of the foot toward that left side. Nice opening, nice stretch. And we'll come back to center and release. And then we'll send the sole of the left foot up, open things up on this side. And we'll come back to center and release. And then we're gonna lower a hip and bring ourselves back into seated. Let's start with soles of the feet together. We'll grow up nice and tall. And we'll take that hinge from the hips flat back as far as you can. And then when you find your stretch, you can round and hang heavy and just breathe into your stretch. And we're gonna roll up. And let's send our left leg out long first. We'll plant our right foot on either side of that left foot. We'll turn toward that right knee and we'll reach our right hand behind us and come into a nice twist here. Stay nice and tall in the spine. And as we come through center, we're going to take the counter twist. So right hand can come toward that right ankle. Left hand will reach behind. And then we'll make our way back to center and we'll bring the sole of that right foot to the inside of the left leg. Reach up tall and hinge and fold. And we'll release and we'll switch sides. So we'll extend our right leg. We'll plant that left foot, turn toward that left knee, maybe hug it into the chest. We'll come into our twist to the left, looking back over our left shoulder. And we'll take that counter twist, left hand toward that left ankle, gazing back over the right shoulder. And we'll come back to center, moving the sole of the left foot to the inside of that right leg, reaching up tall. We'll hinge and fold. And we'll release. All right, we're gonna plant those feet and we're gonna roll it down. So we'll settle in here on our back. Adjust those hips, adjust the shoulders. And first, let's windshield wiper a little bit side to side, kind of loosen up that lower back. And when you're about even on both sides, we're gonna come back into neutral. We're gonna do a little bit of bridge work. So we're gonna walk those feet in toward the sit bones, anchor them about hips distance apart. Arms will stay nice and soft by our sides. And then we're gonna press into the feet, lift the hips up toward the ceiling, and then we're gonna hold here at the top. Find that breath. Then we're gonna take 8 pulses, like little baby lifts. So we'll pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna slowly lower all the way back down to the mat. We'll pause here. If you want a windshield wiper, you can. And then we're gonna reset, anchoring those feet. And we're gonna repeat. So we'll press into the feet, lift those hips, and we'll hold our bridge at the top. And 8 more of those pulses. Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll lower all the way back down. And last time, we'll windshield wiper side to side. Walking those feet back in, we're gonna take our right foot first. We're just gonna elevate, lift that right leg like we're doing 90-degree tabletop. And then we're gonna slowly extend that right leg and lower toward the mat, but we don't want it to actually touch the floor or the mat. We're gonna hover, and then you're gonna pull that right knee all the way in toward the chest. And you're just gonna repeat, extend, lengthen, lower, and then pull it all the way back in. Nice and slow. Feel all the work and where it's happening. Let's do 2 more. After this last one, we're going to hug that right knee into the chest. You can extend that left leg. And then as we release this right leg, we'll plant the right foot. We'll elevate and pull that left knee up into our tabletop, and we'll take this side. So we'll extend that left leg, hover, and then pull it in toward the chest. Last two. And then again on this last one, as you pull it in, we'll hug that left knee into chest. We'll send the right leg nice and long. And we'll go ahead and pull both knees in, and we'll rock a little side to side, massage out that back. One more breath, big inhale. And on that exhale, we'll release. Make our way into our Shavasana. Use any props there that you want to, maybe pillows under the legs, blanket over top, eye pillow for the eyes, or just you and your mat, nice and heavy here. Resettling in, and then just with each breath, sinking more and more deeply into your mat. All the work is done. Now we can just be present with our breath and be heavy, relaxed, and still. And on that next breath, we're going to slowly start coming back. Feel the body, feel it just heavy. Feel the support of the floor, the earth. And you can begin to invite some movement, maybe the toes, maybe the fingers. And then one more time, just to lengthen out that core. Let's come into a full body stretch. Reach those arms up overhead, extend the fingers one way, point the toes the other way. And then we're going to draw our knees in toward the chest. We'll roll to either side, off to the left or off to the right. And we'll just pause for a few final breaths here to breathe in all the good of our stretch, of our time, thanking ourselves for coming, and maybe using these last few exhales as a way to leave anything on our mat we don't want to take with us. And then as you're ready, we'll press ourselves all the way back up into seated. Thank you very much for sharing this practice with me today. The light in me greets, honors, and bows to the light in you. Namaste.
Hey, thanks so much for sharing practice with me. And I have a free gift for you. It's the first link down in the description and is a free 14-day flexibility challenge. So join me and I'll see you in that challenge. And before you go, don't forget to hit that share button. Send this video, this flow to all of your friends or to that friend that you know really needs this yoga practice. You can also comment down below with what you liked or what you would like to see next. And then be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you next time.